Off-brand mini-wheats are so bad. What is up, beautiful? So today's video is gonna be something relating to college. I realized the other day that a lot of people probably have misconceptions about college because of high school. I know I did. In college, you can hand in your homework late. I don't know about you guys, but in my high school, it was all about, you've got to hand in your homework on time. College, they will not accept it late. If you don't hand it in, they're never gonna accept it. Bitch, I've had professors who will let you hand in all of your homework the last day of class and will give you full credit for it. Also, unlike high school, sometimes your professor just decides not to show up for class. Sometimes they send you an email, sometimes you don't, and you're stuck there with the 15-minute rule. It varies depending on the school, but usually the rule is, if your professor doesn't show up to class for about 15 minutes, you can just leave. Also, unlike high school, if it's snowing, you're probably not gonna get a day off. Unless it's a full-on fucking blizzard outside, your ass is gonna have to drive to school. And yes, you have to drive to school. You can go to the bathroom without asking. You know how they're always making you do those bullshit assignments in high school? You know, all these frickin' papers with this MLA style that, APA this. Sure, you're gonna have papers in college, but they're not gonna be that many. I think this semester alone, I haven't had to do one. Like, I have 2 due by the end of the semester, but that's about it. Unless you're an English major, you're not gonna be doing like 20-page papers like high school says you are. It's usually gonna be somewhere between 5 and 8, which really isn't that bad. You will get extra credit in college. High school teachers always frickin' go on about you better manage your grades because they're not gonna give you any extra credit. Your college professors are not heartless. If you're really struggling, they're gonna help you out as much as they can, more than a high school teacher would. Another thing I hate that high school teachers tell you is that you're gonna have to get used to college professors just throwing words at you and you're gonna have to be frantically writing down notes on whatever they're saying. That is not the case at all, actually. Most of the time, your professors are gonna write shit down on the board. They're gonna tell you, this is important, write this down. Usually they're not just gonna be talking at you. Sometimes it does happen, yes, but not all the time. Also, your professors will probably give you like note packets. I know high school says they're not gonna do that, but high school is a bunch of fucking lies. I hated high school. They taught you to be afraid of college. College is not scary, like at all. It's way better than high school. Trust me. Your professors are not gonna talk directly at you. They're gonna write stuff on the board. They're gonna give you note packets. They're gonna tell you what to study. Most of the time. Sometimes there'll be shit on the test that you didn't know. That's probably because you didn't read the textbook. You can actually wear hats in college. It's fucking great. I wear a beanie or a hoodie like every day. In high school, I don't know why they didn't let you wear hats or tank tops or anything. I wore tank tops anyway. Whoops. It's like my favorite thing to wear, and they're like, nope, can't wear it, showing too much skin. What is that? Here's another big one. Your high school teachers always told you, at least mine did, that the first day of class, you're gonna get this syllabus, and there's gonna be a paper in it that you're gonna have to write by the end of the semester, and you will never ever get a reminder about it. You just have to know that it's there. That is the biggest fucking load of bullshit that I have ever heard, and it makes me angry, actually. You might get a final paper. Unless you're an English major, you're probably not gonna be getting very many. You're just gonna have final tests. You will get reminded plenty if you have a final assignment. They're not just gonna leave you hanging. All these high school teachers make you think that your professors are fucking heartless, and that is not the case at all. They will remind you several times, hey guys, you're gonna have a paper due in a couple weeks. You better get to work on that. Hey guys, you have a paper due in a week. Hey guys, you have a paper due tomorrow. They're gonna give you plenty fair warning, unless your professor's an asshole, but you should use that syllabus. It comes in handy a lot. I'm sure I'm gonna be making a second part to this because there's never enough shit that high school incorrectly teaches you. But I just figured I'd throw in this little last thing for you. Your best friend in high school now, your circle of friends in high school now, the network that you connect with, yeah, you're probably never gonna talk to one of them ever again. I know it's really sad and you're like, no, we're gonna keep up unlike everybody else does. Yeah, no, sweetheart, that's not how it works. You guys are gonna be going to different colleges, most likely. You know, at the end of the school year, you're gonna say, oh my god, we're gonna hang out during the summer, we're gonna hang out on break, and you never will. You just get too busy with your own shit. You make new friends in college, you kind of forget about your high school friends, It really sucks, I know. I had some really good friends in high school. I haven't talked to them since high school. And it's not anybody's fault. You guys just get busy and don't talk to each other. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video of a little bit of high school lies. I'm sure I'll be making a part 2, and if your high school told you anything incorrectly about college that you know is incorrect, let me know down in the comments. You can like the video, you can share the video, you can subscribe right now if you want to be told whenever I make a new video. And I will talk to you guys when I make a video next, alright? Peace!